Thanks, Diana. In honor of Sweetheart Week, Rebecca and her husband will be here for a couples workout. First, we want to go over to the BAC to see how much the women working out there knew about Valentine's Day. And I have to say, I don't think they knew too much. According to the Greeting Card Association, what percentage of cards are purchased by women?
78%. 85.
70%?
85%.
Which Roman goddess is the mother of Cupid?
Aphrodite.
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 Venus.
Ding, 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 correct. In what play did Shakespeare write a reference to Valentine's Day?
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
It's Hamlet. What body part did the ancient Egyptians use to kiss? I'll give you a hint, it's not the lips.
But isn't this like a family show?
It's similar to an Eskimo kiss.
Nose.
The nose, correct. How many times does a heart beat on average per day?
85. 1,000.
100,000. You might not be doing so well if your heart only beats 1,000 times a day. All right, well, our 3-minute workout is coming up in just about 2 minutes. Plus, we'll have more on Chef Dave's lobster bisque in the kitchen. But right now, we're going to send it to a break. Trainers will always tell you that working out with a partner is much better than working out alone. That's why Becca brought her husband Mike in for our Valentine's Day edition of Workout Wednesday. So we're going to pull that 3-minute clock out and we're going to get right into it. So Becca, once that stopwatch hits the screen, I want you to start telling us what we're going to be doing. So let's go right into it.
Okay, we're going to do a little boxing here. So you can take a nice wide stance. We're going to squat and cross. So he's going to go down. Good. So I'm hoping he's not mad at me about anything, so he doesn't hit me too hard.
Now, when you're working out with someone, a lot of people will bring their friends, but when you bring your significant other, can you, use that as a benefit to your relationship?
Yes, there's pros and cons depending on how well you get along.
Is there ever like a little bit of a friendly competition that kind of pushes you harder to make sure that you're doing just as well, if not better, than whoever you're involved with at the moment?
Yeah, a little bit. If he lets me win, then that's always a bonus too.
I can't keep up with him. All right, now what are we working on with the boxing right now? What muscle groups are we using?
So boxing I love because it's a full body workout. He's working on his stamina, endurance, toning, and cardio, getting the heart rate up. It's fun to mix it up a little bit, and this is a good choice for women and men to do. So we're going to switch it up. So soft legs, use your core, and uppercut here. Good.
Now, Mike, I have to ask you, how often do you work out with Becca?
Maybe only once a week. Just our schedules don't really coincide that much.
And what do you typically do when you do work out?
We have some videos at home we'll do, some training videos. It could be like yoga or just stuff like this.
Excellent. Now, what are we working on next?
Next, we're going to go into lower and more punching. So you're going to take it back into a lunge. And so he's going to lunge, working lower, come up and punch me. Not too hard. Good. Down. So now he's keeping his upper body engaged and his lower and his core at the same time. So he's got to use that glute to stabilize himself because his cross is throwing him off balance a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to switch legs here. Good. You feel that, honey?
Yep.
Now,
okay.
with boxing, is this something that you could learn at the BAC, or would you have to go to like a boxing club kind of to get into that?
Actually, we just picked these up at Dick's Sporting Goods. Perfect. So you can pick them up at like Target or Dick's, and maybe just do a little research. Make sure you have enough padding in your gloves so you don't hurt yourself.
All right, we have about a minute left.
All right, give me 2 more here, hon.
Okay.
Good. Nice, so we're gonna finish up with some floor work here.
And this is where I'm glad that Mike is taking over. I get a break, I get to step back.
You're gonna lay all the way down. And it just mixes it up, so you don't want to always do the same routines all the time. So I'm just gonna brace his feet so he doesn't fall anywhere. Come on up and give it to me. Good.
And like you said, Mike, this is just one of the many examples you can do as a couples workout. You can do yoga, you can do cardio. Now, do you have a lot of people that take classes as couples at the club?
Well, not at my location, just because we only have a female location, so we don't do a lot of couple-based workouts. But it's a good workout. You can do it at home. I do this kind of workout a lot with my clients, so they like to mix it up a little bit where they don't feel like they're always lifting weights or making them do push-ups and
All
stuff
right,
like
we have
that.
about 5 minutes left, or 5 seconds left.
5 minutes.
We're doing a 8 minute. All right, the clock is off. All right, thank you so much, Mike,
job.
for coming in and taking
my
over for
pleasure.
me. And as always, thank you, Becca. Right now, we're gonna send it over to Amelia in the Kitchen World kitchen.